This is not just the story of a famous actor. This is the story of a boy who slept hungry on the streets. A boy nobody noticed. A boy who turned pain into laughter and became one of the most recognized faces in human history. His name was Charlie Chaplin. And the strange thing is, the character that made the world laugh was born from real suffering. Before the fame, before Hollywood, before millions of people knew his face, Charlie had almost nothing. London, 1895. The streets were cold, wet, and unforgiving. On one street corner sat a small boy wearing old, dirty clothes, watching people walk past him as if he didn't exist. That boy was Charlie Chaplin. He was only 6 years old. His father had abandoned the family early in his life. His mother, Hannah, tried desperately to care for Charlie and his brother, Sidney. She worked as a singer in small theaters, but the money was never enough. Then tragedy struck. Hannah became sick. Her voice slowly disappeared. And for a singer, losing your voice meant losing everything. Without work, the family collapsed into extreme poverty. Sometimes they moved from house to house. Sometimes they had no house at all. There were days with almost no food. Days when Charlie walked through London hungry, cold, and ashamed. Other children laughed at his clothes. People ignored him. But life was about to become even worse. When Charlie was 7, his mother's mental health became so serious that she was taken to a hospital. Suddenly, Charlie and his brother were alone. No parents, no home, no protection. They were sent to a workhouse for poor children. The place was harsh. Cold rooms, hard beds, little food. Children worked long, exhausting hours cleaning and washing. For many children, that place destroyed hope completely. But strangely, something important was born there, inside Charlie. He discovered he could make people laugh. When the boys around him felt miserable, Charlie made funny faces. He walked in ridiculous ways. He pretended to fall. And for a few seconds, the sadness disappeared. The boys laughed. For the first time in his life, Charlie felt something powerful. He mattered. That feeling changed everything. Years later, at age 14, Charlie walked nervously into a small theater audition in London. He desperately needed work. The manager asked him a simple question: "Can you act?" Charlie didn't answer with words. Instead, he performed. He walked like an old man, then like a drunk man. Then he pretended to trip and fall. The manager burst into laughter. Charlie got the job. It was his first real step into entertainment. He joined a comedy group and traveled across England performing in theaters. Life was still difficult. The actors traveled in uncomfortable trains, stayed in cheap hotels, and performed constantly. But Charlie studied everything: movement, timing, expression. He realized something special. Sometimes silence can say more. created one of the most famous characters in entertainment history, the Tramp. The Tramp became more than comedy. He represented ordinary people struggling to survive. He had no money, no power, no status, but he never lost kindness. And audiences everywhere connected deeply with him, because almost everyone knows what it feels like to struggle. Charlie's films made people laugh, but they also made people emotional. The Tramp kept moving forward, no matter how painful life became. And during difficult times, people needed that hope. Charlie's success exploded. Within only a few years, he became the most famous actor in the world. Studios offered him enormous contracts. He went from earning almost nothing to becoming one of the highest-paid entertainers alive. But films ever made. Without long speeches, without complicated dialogue, Charlie made millions of people cry. Because true emotion doesn't always need words. But while Charlie conquered Hollywood, the world itself was becoming darker. In 1940, he released one of the bravest films of his career, The Great Dictator. The film openly mocked Adolf Hitler during a time when many people were too afraid to criticize him publicly. It was risky, political, dangerous. Many warned Charlie not to make it, but he continued anyway. In the film, Charlie played both a cruel dictator and a humble Jewish barber. And at the end, he delivered a powerful speech about freedom.
suffering and transformed it into hope. From a hungry child on London streets to one of the greatest artists in history, Charlie Chaplin proved something extraordinary. Sometimes, the people who make the world smile are the ones who suffered the most in silence. If you enjoy stories about extraordinary lives, forgotten struggles, and the hidden journeys behind legendary people, subscribe to Bognice.
Thank you all! We appreciate your support! This is a wonderful night!